The 2017 DuckTales series made so many great decisions that elevated it past being a reboot, firmly planting itself as a show that stands tall on its own. And one of my favorite things that the show did is show us what Donald was like as a preteen. Donald's character, especially when it comes to his nephews, is the hard ass who tries to reel in the craziness that is his family. He's very protective of them, and it brings out his more, high-strung personality notes. But someone has to be when the other older relatives in the house are Scrooge and Della. Plus, his twin sister disappeared in space for a long time. Of course he's going to do everything he can to make sure something like that never happens to someone he loves again. But as a kid, he was an angsty emo duck that contrasted his sister's bold and adventurous nature. Don't get me wrong, he was down to go on an adventure more so than he was at, say, the start of the show, but he was definitely going to write a Midwest emo song. Donald is so lucky that Dewey was more preoccupied with finding his mom and teaching him a lesson about family that doubled as self-reflection, because any other occasion in the triplets would have clowned him forever about his emo phase. Though if anyone has a right to be emo, it's certainly Donald. He already has all that rage naturally, which seems to be a superpower. Plus, it feels like the world is truly against him at times. Where his cousin is the luckiest duck in the world, Donald is probably the unluckiest duck in the world. It's a sore spot for Donald, and despite it, he manages to persist and grow past it. He goes through what I think is one of the subtler developments in the show, as he quietly grows more confident in himself and takes more control of his life, supported by the confidence he has in the people he loves. Follow to find out who wins between a Super Saiyan tier raging Donald Duck and Shaggy Blanco.